Welcome to my vlog channel. If you haven't already subscribed, remember to hit that like and that red subscribe button so that you can be updated with new videos. Of course, on here I'll also be doing my daily or weekly vlogs, as well as these empties, sometimes favorites, but usually we'll try to still stick that onto the main channel. So anyways, without further ado, let's just go straight into it, because as usual, the first thing is cleansers. And this one is this Sephora waterproof eye makeup remover. So this is obviously in a small travel size. I picked it up on my way out of checking out from Sephora. This is the biphase, so it's half water, half oil. It removes makeup. I think I wasn't really fond of it. Well, I mean, it's obviously very affordable, but it was just like, it was either like not greasy enough, or it just didn't remove waterproof as much as I liked it would. So it was kind of just like a hit or miss type of thing. I don't think I like it enough for me to go back and repurchase another one. And then I went to Clio and got this Microfessional lip and eye remover. So what caught me was the fact that this was actually a pump format. So you just have to put the cotton pad on top and you push it down and then the product goes up. When I first used it, I hated it. It didn't remove any waterproof mascara or eyeliner, and I had to like really rub it into the eyes a lot. Maybe I didn't like the cotton pad either, but it just didn't do its job. Didn't like it. But towards the end of it, I noticed that I had to shake it up and mix the product before actually pressing down. And when I did that, it was a lot more oilier, so then it actually did remove the waterproof and whatnot. So I feel like it did its job towards the end. But I will be keeping this bottle and just refilling with something else that I know that's going to work, because I like how convenient it is. You just have to press it down and off you go. Sephora Micellar cleansing water, and this is in the charcoal or the carbon. But for some reason I feel like it didn't make me feel like I was wiping the makeup off. I think also the fact that it was black to begin with. So when I wiped it off, I'm like, did it really come off, or is it just because the product is black? Like I just got so confused, because usually like micellar water is clear, right? So that when you wipe on your face, you can like evidently see the makeup on your wipe. Whereas if you wipe this through now and you're like, but it's black, the product is black, my makeup is black. I don't even know if it came off. Moving on to cleansers, right? So if you guys probably have heard me talk about this in my best of 2015, because of how surprised I am how long this lasted me. It's been like a year and a half. Yeah, a year and a half. I finally finished it, and I use this every day. Like every night when I'm using my Clarisonic or whatever to remove my makeup, or my towel clean brush, I squeeze this on top of the brush, or I lather on my face first and then go in with the brush. And it took me so long to finish it. It was such a huge bottle, and I think it's really obviously worth your money, because you just buy one cleanser and you're set. I like the fact that it's lathers. It doesn't feel oily or greasy. It feels hydrated after you cleanse your face. You don't feel tight or like dry. It's simple. Definitely worth the money. For me, because I like to try new products, so I don't want to spend a year and a half using the same product. It just bores me. Like I want to be using other things. So if they had this in a tiny version, like a smaller version, I would totally get it. Now moving on to another skincare. This is the SKII Facial Treatment Clear Lotion. I don't know if you guys remember me talking about this. So I've used SKII range for a while. I feel like it's just like a toner that helps to clear the skin, making sure everything's off, so before you move on to your serums. And that's pretty much what I did. I just use this as a toner. It's a really big bottle. I just wish they made it non-glass, because it's really, really heavy, and I feel like so wasteful having to throw this out, because I'm like, what am I gonna do with this? Like, you can't even turn it into a vase. Like, look how tiny the opening is. More skincare. So you guys probably know that I was like suffering like really, really dry skin in Europe, because for some reason my skin went from oily to like dry. Like my skin was falling off from like the wind. So I did splurge and get the La Mer like starter pack, which included this Revitalizing Hydrating Serum, which is in like a little tiny bottle, which then I went and sold my liver and got the original size. No, I'm just kidding. But I did, like the actual size cost so much. I was like, oh my God, can I really justify this? And then I looked at my face. I was like, okay, I need to, because my face will fall off. So this was amazing. Like it instantly like hydrated my face, and I felt hydrated like thereafter. Like as long as I was using the serum, my face felt fresh, dewy, moisturized, clear. It was just like, hallelujah. Like it just like felt like my face was saved. And that's why I was like, okay, I know the full size costs an arm and a leg. I will still have to get it. and that's how they get you with the trial size and stuff. This is so good. And in the trial size, they also had the La Mer, the Moisturizing Soft Cream, which is in like the 15 ml size. This surprisingly lasted 2 months, so really good. Also really hydrating, but it's because it's the soft cream, it's actually the lighter texture, so it feels like nothing on, but it can feel that hydration, and them two together is like what saved my skin, and it smells amazing. Like, now I understand why they're so expensive and so good, because everything is like perfect. And of course, I still get acne every now and then, so I did bring with me the Ren Clear Skincare Blemish Prone Step 3, I think this is. This is just basically the gel cream. So I use this on days where I feel like my skin's getting a little bit oily, or getting a little bit like bumpy, lumpy, or I feel like a pimple might be popping up. Actually, the weirdest thing is, so my skin was falling off and it's really dry, but my back was getting really oily. Made no sense. So I was actually applying this on my back to control like any acne that was happening there. So strange. I don't know what's wrong with my skin or my body. Like, maybe the oil shifted to the back. That's what I've been using on, and I use it on like spots if I had any. Definitely didn't break me out. It didn't make me have worse skin. It didn't dry me out either. I think it was okay. Moving on to some hair stuff. This is the Kerastase shampoo in the Bodifying shampoo. So this is supposed to give you more volume. I actually brought this with me from Australia because I was trying to finish it. It actually took me a very long time to finish for some reason. So when I think of volumizing shampoo, I'm thinking like giving me va-va-voom hair. But for some reason, this makes me feel like my hair is really oily. So after like the second day, I'm like, oh, okay, no, I have to wash it. Like, no dry shampoo can help me. I need to wash my hair. And I don't think this should give you that. It should give you that really, I don't know, like full volume feel for at least 2 days, right? I didn't really like it. I kind of stopped using it, pawned it off to my mom, and she didn't really like it either, so I ended up finishing it myself. But basically, I don't think I would buy it again because it's not cheap. It didn't really do what I wanted to do. I needed to give me that boom, like that salon finish hair. And speaking of dry shampoo, this is the Klorane, whatever. Me and French just don't get along. This one is the one with a bit of like tinted color. So, because you know how your scalp is like skin color and you don't want to have like white residue on your hair, and then it's like tinted so you don't really see it. I don't know, really didn't see a difference. I don't understand it. I haven't used a dry shampoo that has like blown my mind yet, so yeah. I mentioned this in my 2017 favorites as well. This is the Argan Oil Hydrating Hair Mask. Like I said, this like costs $1.29, like if that. Like, it's so cheap, like it's ridiculously cheap. Nothing this cheap exists in Australia. Like, you cannot go to a store and get a $1.29 hair mask. I can't comprehend that. So this is so cheap and so good. Like, you just put it in your hair, wait 20 minutes or 5 minutes, and then just wash it off and your hair feels soft. I just use this as a conditioner every time I wash my hair. It works, it's cheap. It lasted me like I bought this in September. So it's like October, November, 3 months. 3 months, this huge tub. Definitely worth the money. Okay, moving on to the fun part, which is makeup. Chanel Stylo eyeliner in like 987. I don't even know what this is. I think this must be from a limited edition holiday collection from like 5, 6, 7, maybe 8 years ago. I don't even remember, but that's how long I've had it. Like, I can't believe I've had this for so long. So because it's a gold eyeliner, so all I use it is on the bottom waterline. And so because it's only like that surface area, it's like 1, 2 swipes, and that's why it's probably taking me like forever to finish. So I think for what it's worth, it's definitely worth the money. It's like a really soft, like gold champagne color, I guess, and it just makes your eyes brighten straight away. It's waterproof, it's long lasting, it's Chanel. What else can I say? This Too Faced Primed Poreless definitely surprised me. I'm in the market of trying new primers because I realize as much as a foundation, you know, does its job, whatever, you need a good like primer to make sure your base looks flawless, so the foundation can actually do its job. So you need something to like let you fill in your pores or make your skin look smoother or make your foundation last longer. So put it in this area where I have like larger pores around the nose and just like my acne scarring, and it just fills in the holes. It fills it in. That's it. And it doesn't leave an oily residue. It just feels smooth. It's kind of like a silicone base. It kind of looks like skin. It melts on your skin. You can't see it. It's untraceable. It works. Definitely will be getting a full size. This is also a tri-size. I just want to mention this because Giorgio Armani gave me this tiny little sample thing. It's number 12. You can tell it looks full, right? But there's nothing in there. There's like literally nothing in there. I even tried to cut open the hole so I can grab the product out. Major fail, so goodbye. Last but not least is Lash Adhesive with Aloe Vera. I don't even remember where I got this, but this is by Kiss. You know how Kiss has those really nice natural eyelashes? I wear them for like everyday ones. They're kind of like fluttery and sparse and just really natural. This glue has been great. It doesn't irritate the eyes. It stays on all day. It doesn't have those like weird glue smell, which usually glue does, and it's clear. So nothing wrong with this, can't fault it. Definitely will be repurchasing that, but I do have a lot of glue to go around, so that might take a while. So that's it. That's everything that I finished in the month of December. If you have any questions, leave your comments down below. I will try to list everything down there for you. And obviously you can still follow me on my social medias, Facebook, Instagram, and if you have any other video suggestions, also let me know. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.